EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. This one off the floor. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he just about did a little pirouette there, spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set, steady.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That one downfield, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Milroe on third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A first down throw for Hurts. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Left side, he's got Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To the air again, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Again, this is Irving, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Bates' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, Malik Washington. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Quick throw to RPO, and that's caught by Iomatter.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Milroe. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run with Henderson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Ready.
Here now, second down and goal.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, Milroe. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets into drop him, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
30-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now screen set up for Irving. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Travis Jones there to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. Hurts to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, Silver. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll go again here with Irvin.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First down, Dolphins.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irvin. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Go Silver, ready?
To throw is Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Ready?
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. He'll get about 2. Malik Collins makes the stop. From 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That complete to Henderson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Ready,
39-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
He was brought down by Brandon
Enviable
Jones.
spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready?
2nd and inches.
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Hubbard made the tackle.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 3rd down, they need 5.
Ready? 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. On the side, it's complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Once more, it's Henderson. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons first down.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
At the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. And they hold him to no gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go play action with Milroe. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Made there by Waddle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 679 Broncos.
Now it's Milroe. Pass caught left side by Fant. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons first down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 30.
Zone read, a give to Henderson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Falcons first down. First
Here we go,
and 10
here we go.
at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On second down, Milroe. That's caught downfield by Waddle. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Bronco.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up.
Here's a second and 9.
Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown Atlanta.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Pass is completed to Cup. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Dolphins, first down. A gain of 31 yards. And the Dolphins
On first down, here's Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Miami. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
For the extra point.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, this is strong. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll get this out to Henderson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that is incomplete. Well, you're going to try it. That might be as good a time as any to roll the dice, but it doesn't pan out, and they're going to turn the ball over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Open man, that's Adams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Irving. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Carl, let's get it. Carl, don't touch that.
This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
The 1-yard line.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Dolphins.
The kicker on for the point after.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will go up by 7.
17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, this is strong. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Throw right side, in by Cup. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Got his man at the 6. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Dolphins, first down.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's third and goal.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Falcons are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll run It's Henderson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 touch. Come on, come on. Check, check, 79 Broncos.
To the air, it's Milroe. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it. Steady.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Line of scrimmage. No gain.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
43-yard line.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcons first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Stephanie.
Now, Milroe, this is designed run. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons
Warriors 70.
first down.
Ready, ready.
1st and goal.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. There's Fant open right side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
It is 3rd and goal.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Falcons.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game, 24-24.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. We'll look underneath here for Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Contact up front. They get one of the defenders to jump. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 1st down. They'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick to the ground, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long for Hurts. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To throw, Hurts. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Kevin Pirates, here we go, here we go. 18 caught, 18 runner, 18 runner.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
41-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Left side, taken in by Idleman. Oh, he's going to be taken down, and now they've got to spike it or get the field goal team out here quickly. And they will spike it with time still on the clock, so they're going to have the long field goal attempt that could be a game winner. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Falcons will move out in front, 27-24. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.